Ta-da! Hi there, it's Tom the Beer Whisperer, and you're drinking with the Beer Whisperer. I don't even know if this thing's going to work, so I could be doing this whole thing for nothing. How are you? Let me pop the beer and pour it, and then I'll tell you about my day. This is from Bridgeport. So Witch Hunt. It is their holiday seasonal. I do not know the IBUs on it. My internet isn't working at the moment. Pour a little bit of glass here to let you get an idea of the color. Oh, nice aroma. Well, very nice. Let me read this from the bottle here real quick. It does say here that it is 5.8, so I know that much for you. It's our spiced harvest ale. Okay, most folks this time of year are coming out with pumpkin ales. Sam Adams, Boston Brewing Company, they have the spice. Of course, they've got their larger version, but in their vault packs they have the pumpkin or harvest pumpkin ale. But this is just harvest. Okay, spiced harvest, so no pumpkin. It just says ale brewed with cinnamon and nutmeg. And let me read this from the back. Something wicked this way comes from slightly sweet caramel malts, Witch Hunt, cheers, and intense dry hop. I'm having trouble reading. You see that? Dry hop character, finished with a hint of cinnamon and nutmeg spices. Okay, it is 5.8, and that's all I can give you right now. So, of course, truthfully, a beer like this, IBUs are really inconsequential, right? I mean, it's not supposed to be a hoppy beer. This is a more malty, fall beer. Fall beers tend to fall more in that malty range than hoppy. It's kind of very nice. You can smell the cinnamon and nutmeg for sure. Oh, wow. Okay, well, maybe I was wrong. It's different than I expected, actually. I kind of had an idea in my head what this was going to taste like. And the hops are very pronounced in the finish. So I'm just going to have to get back to you with the IBUs on her. This is nice, though. It's not quite as malty as I was expecting, actually. But it is good. Beers tend to go refreshing, satisfying. This one sort of meets in the middle. It is somewhat satisfying because of that nice dry hop finish there at the end. And the malts aren't quite big enough to really hit that full satisfying range. I found this pack at a grocery store chain called Shop and Save for $13.97, if you can believe that. I don't know about y'all, but Bridgeport stuff, when I can find them back home, usually run about 10 a 6-pack. I've never seen the mixed pack in my area anyway. It usually runs $18.99. I think I may have seen it for $17.99 once, but I've never seen it for $13.97. Think about that. That's $7 a 6-pack for some of the a top-notch, top-tier craft brew. It came with this Witch Hunt, which is very nice. Their IPA, their Kingpin Imperial Red, and their Hop Czar Imperial IPA. So I'm going to try to get to those later. This is the only one I'm going to have a chance to do right this second because we got things going on. But we have been in St. Louis for a week for Seamus treatment, and this weekend is the Pedal the Cause event, so we're here for that. Where we're staying is sort of like a Ronald McDonald House kind of place. Of course, there's no alcohol in a place like that, so the glasses feel like they're crooked. Maybe I'm just looking at myself crooked. I don't know. I'm very tired, so it's hard to tell. Maybe my head's crooked. Something's crooked. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so I actually haven't had a beer all week. Actually, I did have. We were out yesterday, and I had a crafted lager, but it was the first one I had all week, and I hadn't been able to do any drinking with the Beer Whisperer beer segment. So I had some that I had recorded before we left, but I'd been kind of throwing up on Facebook. So They give the illusion that the beer was home and drinking. But anyway. Oh, wow, very good. Ooh, hi there, this is Tom the Beer Whisperer. How the heck are you? Again, Witch Hunt from, I think this has happened to me before. Kind of the thing glitched on me where I did a whole video and it went back to just did the last 4 minutes. So if that happens, and you're just getting these last 4 minutes, I'm going to go over the particulars with you again, and we'll just forget about the first part. This is a 5.8 Harvest Spiced Ale with a cinnamon and nutmeg. What a day, right? Anyways, I digress. Again, I hadn't really been able to do beer videos this week because we're staying in a place like a Ronald McDonald House, that type of thing. Anyway, and it's fine; it's a nice place to stay, but you just don't drink in there. So and I'm not home, so it's not a big deal. But I actually miss doing the beer reviews more than my drinking with the Beer Whisperer segments more than I missed actually drinking the beer. But because it's kind of my stress reliever when I don't have that to go to, I kind of get wound up. But anyway. Seamus is giving me a look over here. This is good beer. I kind of go back and forth on beers like this. Pumpkin beers. I'm not a serious fan of the style, but I can't say I hate the style either. I do like them this time of year. It is nice. But I'm not one of those guys that drink 3, 4, 5, 6 of them a night like I know some people do. I find pumpkin ales and a lot of the novelty type seasonals. I find them, for the most part, to be one note, and they get cloying for me. So I usually tend to have one in the evening, and that's plenty. A while back, I did try the Buffalo Bills pumpkin ale, followed by the Sam Adams Boston Brewing Company, just to kind of compare both of them back and forth, and that was fine. But for the most part, I don't drink a lot of that type of beer. This is nice stuff because it's not pumpkin; it just has the light spices. So you do have a malty beer with I don't know what the IBUs are, but there is a nice presence with them in the finish, and you can't taste the cinnamon and nutmeg. So if cinnamon and nutmeg are not your thing, this beer probably isn't going to work for you. I do like Bridgeport. I think they're a great craft brewery. They were probably one of the first, I won't say one of the first I had, but one of the early ones. I probably had them first. It was before 2000, so I was trying to think when the first one I had. And I am a fan of their beers. I do like them. I hadn't had this one before, which is why I'm drinking it first. I have had the Kingpin, the IPA, and the Hop Czar, but it's been probably at least 3 years since I've had any of them. I've never done reviews on any of them, or beer segments. I don't usually call what I do a review, because I don't give you the whole beer geek speak thing like everybody else does. And here we are. As you can see by watching me, were you watching me? Are you paying attention? As you can see by watching me, this is nice beer. It is very drinkable, obviously, because we're only 9 minutes in and I'm almost done. And you haven't seen me really try to drink fast or guzzle. It's just kind of a casual sipping. It is a nice, easy drinking, pleasant beer. Is it one that you could really sit in session? Yeah, I think so, actually. It does have pleasant flavor, so yeah, and the finish is very, very nice on this. So yeah, give her a shot. Hey, how you doing? Well, let's hope all my video worked here, and by the magic of whatever, everything's gonna. So anyway, I'll be back and report on more of the other stuff later, but. This is Tom the Beer Whisperer. You just drink with the Beer Whisperer. I'm going to get out of here. Let's see if I get better after this one.